New patch, new story. Who do we talk to? So, investigate. I hope it's voiced. You have an interstellar message. Please check it properly.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going?
Jingyuan, the General.
Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
I hope we get to see more of Fushuan.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Well, whenever the protagonists go to a place for festivities, usually it happens to be more than just festivities. I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Ahahaha. If you don't want to do 2 festivals at a time, you can take care of the house.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis by holding the war dance there, demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
It's like holding the circus, Roman circus after conflicts.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
Well, she's not wrong. Totally safe turns out to be not safe.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
Thank you.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Terrence, the ship.
So that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Aw, she sounds so sad.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Maintain relationships.
Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
I want to play with Leviathan fossils too.
Himiko and Mr. Yang will be busy with serious research. Besides, fossils can't compete with martial contests when it comes to fun, right? Plus, you're the only one with so many friends on the Luofu. I'll be lost if you don't come along. You've got to lead the way. Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Time to go to Space China. Just...
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
Leviathans? Proto-Aeons?
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown. Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Auntie Himiko.
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danheng, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Luofu, right?
Will not be mysterious.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
That story.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
So here's something for all of you, a poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
They have hero advantage.
Quite unusual, I must say.
Don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
I saw the Skyfighting Commission's notice that the Express has docked on the Xianzhou. Are you guys in the loft already? Quick with the news, eh? General sent me to welcome you all at the Starskiff Haven. Please see you in a bit.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Can't see him because he's too short. Line up over.
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Fruit of the loom.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment.
Pesci? They're from the Penacony. What are they doing here?
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right?
The worlds are crossing over now.
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Luofu?
Pesci tours.
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
Ooh, they're gonna be a side thing, aren't they?
Great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance, and why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Lafu fighter jet.
They give the radiant
Feldspar is bigger, I guess.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks, before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Autumn Alley, Fixville Garden, Scale Gorge Waterscape.
That's indeed a good idea. While the dreamscape on Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Waterscape is a celebration of nature's resurgence. It has some remarkable scenery.
Awesome! I love being out there in nature. Let's go to Scale Gorge Waterscape first.
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated. But hey, let's go check it out anyway.
See you later.
Or a young boy.
Maybe we'll run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Well, I wonder if they become a side quest.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Young sword master.
There you are. Everyone, this way.
Eater of the something.
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller
it's a
than
Kafka
before?
wanted poster.
We've only been away for a few months.
Cautiously pinch Yanqing's cheeks.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Valid.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously, I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jingyuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight.
It's like the Olympics!
The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit,
Space China.
reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings. Yeah, the Xianzhou Yaoqing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much about it. But Madame Yukong from the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yaoqing always sends back reports of great victories, which is quite impressive. I heard General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war, capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true. If only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Basically the same.
I agree.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me.
So I guess determining who's going to be the committee that will handle the basketball, because they stopped recognizing the current one, the IBA, I think. It's like whatever you fear will happen happens. Their justice takes us march.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Force and attack. Wolf people.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Oh. Enemies with this mark can enter the Moon Rage state after enemies use attacks. Apply one stack of Bloodlust to enemy units that can trigger Moon Rage. When Bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, the unit enters Moon Rage state. At the same time, a Moon Rage countdown appears in action order when the countdown's turn begins. Moon Rage is dispelled across all enemies.
Borison? Why are there Borison here? This. Now.
Until everything burns to ashes! Sets in the seas of flame!
Catch up.
Why have Bloodlust?
Dreams do come true.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
The mood is set just right.
Mood is
Let
set.
the show begin.
Come on, my little hat, my little hat.
Firefly, Type 4, in position. Fight to live!
Not good.
And impaled. That.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
She stole his sword!
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Stuff happens whenever you appear.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cienjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution. Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Yes?
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Did you call them Borisin?
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time. plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster. And the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
So when the Cloud Knights get into trouble, they have to call emergency services too?
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
So that's gonna be the bad guy, probably, yeah? And to the Palace of Astrum.
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwayan. Thank you for your presence.
Elder Hwayan.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Who's that? Oh, the little guy. I feel like I should be a little dignified, not run.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express. Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend. Allow me to introduce you to General Hwayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hwayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed. There's Don Hong, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
Oh, so he remembers.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions, then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borison prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Flying sword!
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag.
She called the sword small.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it.
But you're not on Juming. Why are you
As for
imposing
this
your
little
cultures
sword,
on this?
It was supposed to strike that escaped Borison prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borison prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu sword masters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing?
Who is the
you want to
sassy
settle
child?
this with swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borison.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huaiyan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Luofu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huaiyan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Lingsha.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Yang
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Zhu the Luofu is so much livelier.
Aw, she
But
likes the place.
it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great. Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Can outsiders participate in the war dance?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders. If you can defeat the ringmaster selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a name for yourself. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
Indeed.
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Zhu Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Zhu swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual. I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
He said he shouldn't have said that you stole his sword. You did take his sword.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him, you claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
Scratch your head. Feeling a tingling sensation of what your scalp is hot with pending troubles and Ching will face. While you're distracted, the young girl has already wandered off on her own. Whereabouts remains unknown.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yan Qing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Not gonna get.
This is the report Qing Zhu just sent me. Let me take a look. Huh. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
I'm getting kind of sleepy, so I'm gonna go for the big. First, we're gonna go here to Travelog. Gonna get the Gift of Odyssey. Claim 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So we got the Gift of Odyssey, daily check-ins, 10, and then I think we recall that we can go to the store and buy. I think, can we? Store. Went up. Oh, I knew I should have bought. We'll buy Pela. Pela might be good. This one, we're going to get a deal. 5. Boom. 5. And then 2 Tracks of Destiny. And then 5 Star Responses. Okay. That's it. 4150. It's now how much? How much is that in? Exchange. 4150. $30, so it's like 30% above. Now, we can also get some more jade, so we know why we're doing all of this. Let us try character trial. Okay. Usually automatically trigger blast counter when attacked. It possesses a powerful counter activity that can be activated manually.
Accepting sword.
Ooh, okay, so I countered on the way in. Gale spins somersault. Does minor physical damage to a single enemy. Restores this only HP and deals minor physical damage to a single enemy and adjacent targets. Enters parry and taunts all enemies when attacked during this period. Triggers powerful counter. Deals physical damage to the single enemy that bounces 6 times. No counter is triggered during the parry state. Deals physical damage to a random enemy target and adjacent targets with the parry ends. Flash Forge. When unit gets attacked by an enemy, additionally regenerate energy and immediately launches a counter against the attack of the enemy. Technique. This unit gains guard, lasts for 20 seconds. During this time, upon entering combat by other attacking enemies, receiving an attack, immediately cast Intuit Call on a random enemy. Okay.
Cleave through clouds!
Boom!
We're in trouble now. Within the self, not the sword.
Enemy attacks in the next turn. Use it. Ultimate now so that a powerful counter can be launched upon being attacked.
Melt! Descend to earth!
Time for a shot.
Welcome, customers.
How do I know if it's still active?
Fight is fun! Yes, you!
Attack.
Melt!
I'm okay.
Leap through clouds!
Nap time.
Let's be friends.
Melt!
Harry.
Descend to earth!
Yeah. Hua Hua. That's a battery healer. What's this about? What causes it to flee? Ultimate regenerate energy for all allies, excluding this character. Use their attack.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
The redemption never forgets.
Forgive.
Enemy
Never
data
forget.
secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I can do this.
Forward!
Thanks for the support. Ready for another?
are made to be broken.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get that.
Just a scratch.
Commencing support.
Let's go. Execute the judgment. Just a scratch.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Time to make a decision. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I can do this.
Get that.
The redemption.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Let's make it quick. For your sins.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Hold your breath. Rules are made to be broken.
Made to be broken. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna auto it.
Stay put.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Execute the judgment. Let's go. Yeah, I've lost my way.
We're gonna do it. Do warping. But we're first gonna do it for standard banner. Oh, bygone renaissance. So, how many do I have? 17. We'll do 7 in a row and then 10 again. 1. Oh, is it already? Is it a 5-star? No, not expect. Number 2. 16. Does it look like I'm having a stroke? No. It's bad. It's been a while since I've pulled, so I can't actually tell. Since the standard banner does not, the pity system doesn't carry over from the standard to the limited, so I just hope I get, if I get a Himiko, great, I might follow up Erudition team. 3 more, 13. 13. Well. One last. Oh, there we go. Yay! Which 5-star are we getting today? Woo! Blow pom-pom away. Hunt? Yanch! Oh my god, for reals. Son of a bitch. Standard banner to Yanqing. My golly, Miss Molly. Anyway, go for Warp 10, let's go. No, it's 4-star. Ding, 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 ding. Cogs. Left the sky. Oh, another sword blade. Oh, that's great. I can level that up for the IPC. I got sword play, so I'm happy with that one. Now, down here we have 15, so, and then a little over the 1600. Is it 1440? It's 10. 1600 and then 1000. Yeah, so let's go for it. Yun Li. Alright. 1 ticket. Then we'll pull the 1 each individually, and then a 10 pull after that. And then we can do also another 10 pulls since I'm above 1440. Am I correct? 160? 160 times 9. 1440 times 10. Yeah, 1440. Okay. 33. Nope, that's a regular one. Anya. Okay. Last one. No, regular. Yeah. Building up my pity. Pity. Okay, last. Okay, we're gonna go with 10 pull. 10 pull. Close my eyes so I don't know what's happening. Hear the music. I think that's regular. Oh, it's purple. Void. Multiplication. Arrows. Meshing cogs. Fence. Another Hanya. Oh, indelible promise. Okay, that's nice. Destruction light cone 4-star. Two things. Gotcha. Anyway, we have 17 stuff enough for a 110 pull. The rest, I'll wait until I build up to another. Let's see. $1,600 plus 714. 60. times 10. No. 1440. So 17 122. That's 1440. 2732. Oh, I have enough for two. I have enough for two phones. Let's try. Okay. Hua hua. Insufficient star pearl classes. Consume 1600 to purchase. Let's go. Losing my eyes. Dun, dun, dun. I think it's purple. Fine fruit. Mediation. Scarcity. Mediation. ASCII. Collapsing sky. Yukong, yay! Mommy. Fifteen 5 2 2. It's not enough. 15 5 2 2 minus 1440. We need 1440 to do a 10 pull. So we'll leave it at that. And maybe next time.
Nice.
It's a part of the whole 40 times. Yeah, okay. So pause there. I can't. My brain's kind of off. Into navel and brain. Stop the